Hey guys, welcome to Comedy Gone Rogue. My name is Rogue, and today we are going to be jumping into some reaction videos. No filters, no scripts, just honest, raw reactions today. So let's get after it.
Who's voting for Kamala Harris?
Not
Y'all
me.
gonna do that? She's from Oakland. We cannot be unburdened by what has been when we can be unburdened by what could be. Okay? Kamala, what's your favorite color? I was born in a middle-class family.
I grew up a middle-class kid.
And in a middle-class family, you are not in the upper class or the lower class.
I grew up a middle-class kid.
You were in the middle of the class, you see?
I was raised as a middle-class kid.
Kamala, what do you like to eat for dinner? A middle-class family. Do you understand what I'm saying? Middle class.
And I come from the middle class.
Not the top. And not the bottom.
From middle class.
Right there in the middle. That's where we is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, every time she's asked a question when she was running for president was, I was born in a middle class family. And we just middle class, and we just we get together. We knew what it was like to be a middle class family, just middle class, middle class, middle class, middle class, middle class, middle. Oh man! And this man turned it into a comedy skit. That was pretty solid.
Brazilian deaf mute trans woman sings Whitney Houston. I will always love you.
Can we just stop pretending? She sound like sometimes we live out in the country, and so sometimes we have coyotes that get after it, and it sounds just like that. Just please, somebody take the microphone from that and tell it sucks, please.
Guns don't kill people, people kill people.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, in that case, bread doesn't make sandwiches, people make sandwiches.
Yeah.
Cars don't drive people to work, people drive people to work.
Okay.
What the
The point I was trying to make was, yes, an object needs a human being to operate it in order to carry out an action. However, certain actions cannot be carried out without certain tools. If all the cars in the world disappeared overnight, a lot of people wouldn't be able to get to work tomorrow.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Phones don't call people. People call people. Wait. As a proud 2A supporter and participant, oddly enough, none of my pew-pews have ever pew-pewed somebody, and never will unless I need the pew-pew to pew-pew somebody. That girl just needs to probably stay off the internet.
And do a whole thing.
If vanilla ice cream was a marriage proposal.
Oh, okay.
Victoria's fake bra. Will you marry me?
I will.
What is supposed to be one of the most exciting times in this dude's life, and he just I will. Like, come on, man. If you're liking what you hear today and you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get after it.
Go on down to the yard sale where they got the firewood for sale. You gonna come up on a bump. It ain't a hump, and it damn sure ain't a bu-bu-bu-bu. Well, you can't go left and you can't go right. Hell, you can't go straight, but whatever you do, do not pet the striped kitty. So just hang a left at a dog will lick his bubba won't eat a pickle road until you see the turd baby store.
Oh. one day on our channel, I'm going to share a restaurant that my wife and I saw when we lived in Pinellas Park, Florida. Quite entertaining, but that guy's channel always cracks me up when I come across this stuff, because I grew up in Alabama, and so I grew around people that talked and communicated the exact same way that guy talks right there. Perfect.
Attention. Oh, sorry, never mind. Nope, you can't do that. You gotta tell me. What were you gonna say? There better be another sign that tells me what you were gonna say. You can't do that. Everyone knows you can't do that. Hi, yes, I'm calling about the painting. I'm hoping it'll come alive in the middle of the night and kill me. Look at the feet. Look at the feet. I didn't know the thing that hides underneath your bed when you're a kid likes ice cream. Solid carved marble toilet. I know a good advertisement for this. Do you want to take a shit like Alexander the Great? I have a gold wedding ring. Are you sure you can see it? Listen, you're supposed to have the estate sale after you die. Speaking of dying, at least I know where I want to get buried, no? Hey, how are you? Yeah, is Friday there? I just need to talk to him real quick. All right, thanks. Hi, yeah, what do you guys have for spreads? Cream creams? Sounds delicious, thanks.
Oh, the ring ad got me. When old people internet the internet. My wife and I saw an ad one day on Facebook for a mattress, a used mattress, and it was going to be left street side for someone to pick up, and they were not charging extra for the hot dog juice.
Watch as this small-town Karen has a big city crash out. She acts all big and tough until it all backfires on her. The farmer did nothing, but she was mad at all the noise he was making. So she got a little too mad and couldn't control herself anymore, and this end result was priceless. Don't worry, she's paying for the damage she caused as well. Now that's karma.
You know, I'm a firm believer in Galatians 6. It says you reap what you sow. And that lady right there, she just joined on what we call the FAFO, and she FA'd and she FO'd on the chart very quickly.
I'm from Seattle, but I married into a very conservative family. So I'm very liberal. My mom's a Subaru Outback and Eddie Bauer edition. And but I'll say this, the conservative family is so much more fun. They're so much more fun. Because I'll go home to like a Seattle event and they'll be like, we're having a vegan macrobiotic spread. I've put out a piece of parchment for everybody to write their gratitude lists on. And for dessert, we're gonna thank the moon. And then I go to my conservative family's house and they're like, we're having beer, we got ribs, and after dinner we're gonna shoot hogs from a helicopter.
Decent.
Yes.
Yes.
It does sound more fun. That sounds like a lot more fun. I'm vegan and that sounds fun.
I've never been to a liberal's house where they've said, hey, let's grab our AR-15 and go out here and shoot some tannerite. And by the way, if you've never shot tannerite, it's a great time.
Holy shit. He said what?
What's the best way to reach you? Email?
I'd be afraid to eat them if I were you. How to make the economy work for everybody, not just those at the top.
We need to take a break. We just need to have a word from our sponsor.
Washington is broken. The truth is, too many politicians are totally controlled by special interests and lobbyists. We're going to make America great again. I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
He approves the message.
Why would you play a commercial from my opponent in the middle of our interview?
He paid me in steaks.
I'd be afraid to eat them if I were you.
It's a good cut of meat. Well, this has been a lot of fun, Mrs. Clinton. We should stay in touch. What's the best way to reach you? Email?
Dang. And that's one of the reasons why she lost the election. No personality.
Hey, let him cook.
Congressman Perry, do you trust Trump's national security team to keep our war plans top secret?
Do you trust your mother every night to fix your Hot Pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on?
Did he just say, do you trust your mom to make your Hot Pockets at night and make sure your Game Boy's turned on? That was the best comeback ever. And the answer is yes, we trust Donald Trump with our border. A lot more than we trust Joe Biden, who, by the way, probably doesn't even realize we have a border.
You can tell he regrets asking this question.
Do Republicans have a good answer to address the border crisis other
Speaking
than
of.
busing migrants to liberal cities?
We had an agreement with Mexico that was called the Remain in Mexico Agreement, which says that if someone crossed into Mexico illegally from typically Central or South America, they would remain in Mexico while their asylum case was proceeding in the U.S., and the numbers plummeted. We had the lowest rate, as I said, in 45 years, and then Biden came in and ripped that international agreement to shreds, and that's what produced now 8.4 million illegal aliens since Biden's been president.
Boy, I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You walked right into that, sir. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. Hope you have a great day. If you've not subscribed to our channel, please give us a like and a subscribe. We're grinding to 500 subscribers, and once we hit 500 subscribers, we're doing a substantial giveaway of some conservative merchandise and different gift cards, things of that nature. So please give us a like and a subscribe, and stay tuned for more. We try to upload daily, and so hope you have a great day. See you later. This is Comedy Gone Rogue. I am Rogue. Thank you.